To discuss what the hotel company's new offices will mean for Bethesda and where they fit into the larger picture of growth and development in our region is Miranda Spivack. She is an independent journalist who's been covering this. Miranda, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me here.
Miranda, you wrote earlier this year in a piece for the New York Times that Bethesda is readying for a remake. What does that remake look like, and what are the forces at play?
You know, Bethesda, when I moved to Bethesda, I live in Bethesda. I moved to Bethesda about 25 years ago, and it was really a one-horse town. There was almost nothing in the downtown. It was really sort of a pass-through from NIH and what was then the Bethesda Naval Hospital down to D.C., a lot of commuters driving. And over time, it has evolved into sort of an outdoor shopping mall in some ways. I mean, a lot of the local businesses are gone. It's a lot of chain stores and plenty of restaurants. And so it's become sort of a bustling urban center, even though it isn't even a city. It's an unincorporated part of Montgomery County. But the next phase seems to be coming, and I think that the big thing that will distinguish the next phase is building height. A lot of people, many of my neighbors, in fact, complain about the Roslinization of Bethesda, that it's just going to be a bunch of tall buildings casting shadows very near single-family homes, actually.
There's one building now 200 feet, and they're anticipating going up to 300 feet.
Right, and it's the Marriott building that would go up to 300, which is about 22 stories, depending on how you measure stories.
Your neighbors concerned about that?
Well, I think everybody who lives around there or commutes from there or works there is always concerned about traffic. That seems to be the scourge of suburban life, even with a metro stop there. And difficulty parking. The Marriott deal is going with the county is going to allow Marriott to have the use during the daytime hours of a pretty primely located public parking garage. I think people are a little worried about that. You know, what does that mean for commuters or people who want to shop or go to lunch or whatever?